Hello there and welcome back to another Exante video. Just a relatively quick one today, just to go over the last week of my life, because if you watched the last week on Exante that I did, in which I had nothing but the Exante box for a week, you'll see that I went and lost £3.5. £3.5 having nothing but bars, milkshakes and questionable savoury pouches. So if you haven't watched that before this, which is a bit odd, I don't know, go back, I'll link it below, watch that video and you'll be able to see my adventures with Exante, because this is my follow-up adventures with Exante. Adventures is probably a generous word for what I went through. It was just having Exante products for a week. So quick recap if you didn't watch, but Exante offer a box which is a 2-week plan. And it has all the milkshakes, bars and sachets of food in there that you could possibly need. Having 3 meals a day, which you can then top up with your own high protein snack. So I did a combination of 4 Exante products and then 3 and that 200 calorie chicken. Basically I had chicken, which was fun. That was fun, just pack of chicken. So yes, go back and watch that, description below. So I've done a second follow-up week, but I did things slightly differently. So I didn't think it was any point in documenting my journey as I would usually do. It already gets kind of hard towards the end of those similar samey week-ons, trying to keep things fresh. So they end up getting quite quick, those videos towards the end of the week, because there's only so many times you can describe the taste of a milkshake or the questionability of a soup or the crunchiness of a bar. There you go, I just summed up that week for you, so you don't need to go and watch it. Actually do, I need the ad revenue. So I'm not supposed to say that. So yes, week 1 Exante was a 800 calorie a day diet. So it was a calorie deficiency diet. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, all were 200 calories. That makes 800. I can do maths very quick in my head, big brain time. So second week, I wanted to mix things up a little bit, not do it the same, mostly because it would have got very, very boring. I felt like I needed a bit of stodge in the old gut, so I didn't go mad. Because if you've watched my videos for a time, you'll know if man don't get a meal, he gets cranky. So yeah, I needed a meal. So I opted, instead of doing Exante 800, I was going to do Exante 1200. Which involved 2 Exante products per day, a high protein 200 calorie snack, and then a balanced low calorie meal. So the Exante products, the 2 of them, and the snack would come to 600 calories, and then the evening meal would need to be around 600 as well to make it Exante 1200. So you're eating 1200 calories. Do you see how that works? Don't know why I'm doing that hand motion. So that is what I did. I had 1200 calories a day. So yes, to sum up my further experiences with the milkshakes, my opinion is relatively unchanged. I was more embracing of cherries and berries this time though. Even though it does look like bright, luminous Pepto-Bismol, thankfully it doesn't taste like Pepto. Although, to be fair, a Pepto-Bismol milkshake could be the way forward. Pepto's not bad. Pepto, not that I drink it on the regular, just Fridays and Saturday nights. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. So the milk unflavoured is still the winner, and I don't know what it is. Does that say more about me? Am I more of a bland person? Don't answer that, but we all know it's kind of true. So yes, Exante excel when it comes to their milkshakes. The milkshakes are by far and large their best products. So I've done quite a lot of milkshakes over the years. What have I done? I've done Lighter Life was the most recent one. Slim Fast. I did Katie Price's diet range. Does that still exist? Don't know. Maybe. I did Huel. There's probably been others in there. There have certainly been shakes, but maybe not shake-focused diets. But where would I rank Exante shakes amongst those? Probably in number 1, to be honest. Huel was powdery and odd and didn't like Huel shakes. I can't really remember Katie Price, to be honest. I think it was fine. It's Katie Price. Sounded like that was an approval of her. I don't care. I'm very apathetic and very pathetic. Slim Fast was good. Yeah. Light to Life. I mean, the shakes were fine. The chocolate was lovely. There was just not. They didn't send me enough of different flavours, so I got bored really quickly. So is that the shake's fault? Maybe not. But for that reason, I'm going to probably rank Exante shakes as the nicest that I've had, and continue to have. So yeah, extra brownie points, or whatever points you care to have for Exante shakes. So the bars, too texturally difficult to chew. When I did muscle food, I got quite a lot of high protein bars during those weeks/months, and the bars that they offered were easily the nicest I've ever had. Easily. Whereas the flavours were mostly okay. For example, that carrot cake bar, absolutely banging. Loved that. Whereas other bars, questionable, hard texture, incredibly chewy. I felt like a camel just chewing for hours on end. So I went and wandered a desert at one point. It felt quite apt, but there we are. That was a good afternoon. And then their savoury products, and there was the Angel Delight knockoff, the Butterscotch Delight, which again is fine. It's fine. I was able to hand whisk it this time rather than do it with the odd thing, and it worked just fine. So yeah, that was good. The soups, not a fan. Don't like their soups. I've decided. Don't like the soups. Don't like so much the sweet and sour noodles on retrospect. They were a bit weird. They were very much like a Light of Life product. And I don't think that's where Exante's positives necessarily lie. Their strengths are definitely more in the sweet stuff. So yeah, all of these diet ranges, they need to look, I think, at their savoury range because they're slightly questionable. One of the ones that seems to get it right is Slimming World at Iceland. But that's not really a plan. I mean, Slimming World is, obviously I did it, but their diet range of stuff, their savoury stuff, is generally really very good. But I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about Exante. So what happened after a week of having Exante 1200? What are the final results? Well, I did hop on the scales this morning after what has been a second week on Exante. And I'm very pleased to report that I did lose weight, although not nearly as much as last time. So I think after week one of doing Exante 800, it was 3.5 pounds that I lost. And this week it was just shy of 2, which takes me below 13 stones. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I'm probably happier with this week at losing sort of 2 than I am 3.5 in the first week, because I was a lot happier with the food because I was eating evening meals, having a nice selection. We purposefully chose lower calorie meals, wouldn't necessarily ordinarily sort of make a beeline for that sort of food, but we did this week and we had some very nice choices. We used HelloFresh again, just name dropping all the brands in this video. Call me a brand whore. Hashtag not spawn, so that makes it worse. So yes, I lost nearly 2 pounds, but it was a much more pleasant experience being able to go to bed with a full belly. So I've not been drinking nearly as much water to try and fill up this week, which means I've not been peeing in the night. So yeah, full night's sleep. So yeah, there we go. And also, I know you've probably all been waiting for an update on my bowels because... No, you haven't. They've controlled themselves. They've behaved themselves. So I guess having food as well as just shakes and bars did wonders for my guts because I wasn't polluting and yes, poisoning people within my vicinity this week. So that was good. I'm very happy about that. So yes, my Exante adventures are over. Once again, not really adventures, so I don't know why I said that. It's just the only word I could think of at the time because I'm being put on the spot because I'm filming this video trying to do a one-taker. How's it going, lads? Let me know. So, lads is the general term I've started using for some reason. Don't know why. I'm going to stop. it's annoying myself, so I can't imagine how it's annoying you. So there we go. A week on Exante part 2. That's part 2 done. So yes, no more Exante now, mainly because I've run out of Exante products. So there we go. It was an overall positive experience. And if you want to kickstart your diet, lose £5-6 like I did, give it a go. Not too shabby, and it's a lot cheaper than similar products of other ranges, i.e. Lighter Life, which was very expensive. So thank you very much for watching this rambly video. Did you enjoy it or not? I don't know. Maybe this is how I should do all week on. No, I'm not going to do that. But if you want to see what I get up to next, which hopefully will be an adventure, please do subscribe. Please like the video, share the video. And if you want to see all of my videos early before they hit the channel, please do consider supporting the show on Patreon or becoming a member here on YouTube. Again, all the links are in the description, as is my Instagram and my Twitter, unless Elon Musk has killed the website by the time that this video goes live. Let's hope not, because I enjoy the memes. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall hopefully see you for the next one, which will not include monster farts. I guarantee it. He lied.